Hi, I'm Jemima. I'm a British student in my first year here at Nottingham Trent University. I'm studying exercise, nutrition and health.
My name is Dupe Adeyemi-Olaniyan. I'm from Nigeria. I'm an international student. I school in Nottingham Trent University and I'm in my second year studying media and international relations.
I'm from Chalfont St Giles, which is a small village in Buckinghamshire. Coming to Nottingham is a big change for me because it's a big city, but I've really enjoyed living in the city now.
I'm from a city called Lagos in Nigeria. It's a very big city, very busy city. There's a lot of hustling and bustling. And compared to Nottingham, it's there's quite a bit of cultural difference. In terms that I was very surprised when I came here and found like the buildings here are much smaller, the cars on the roads is much different. There's no walls around buildings, so it was quite surprising for me.
At the beginning of the year, I used to take the train up to uni and back, but now I've realised that driving is easier for me, so I've been driving back and forth from uni now.
So due to the fact that my country is in a different continent, I come here by air, obviously I fly here, and then sometimes I take the train from the airport to Nottingham, or I just hire a taxi. But due to the fact that home is very far away, I don't go back home as much as home students. I go back maybe like just twice during the academic year, during the holiday.
Finding accommodation here was easy because I knew the day that the accommodation opened, so I just went on the website and picked my block and my room, all did it in about 10 minutes and it was fine. And then actually coming here, I've realised like I'm so glad I've made the decision because I found my own independence and it's really nice living here.
Being that I'm an international student, there wasn't any starting point for looking for an accommodation, so I just went online with my mom, just looked for any accommodation really in the city that suited my taste. And obviously there was a disadvantage that I couldn't have a viewing to see how it's like, to see if it's really like what I would like, but yeah, it was okay. It took quite a while to get everything sorted. It took literally about a month to get everything sorted, and yeah.
Compared to school, obviously it's a lot different with the lectures, but seminars are very similar in the way that we're all in classrooms and there's a bit more of a small bunch of us. But I do enjoy the lectures. Oh, early as usual.
I think it's really good because it promotes independent learning as a student, so you don't have to rely on your teacher for everything. It makes you want to work harder. Well, it's a bit different compared to what I was used to in college in my country. Basically, it was a bit lecture-like. They always taught us everything, and yeah, it was different.
Well, obviously Nottingham's a very big city and I live in quite a small little village, so there's quite a drastic difference, whereas Nottingham, you've got such a big social aspect, and I'm really excited to live in the city next year where I'm going to be about 2 minutes walk away from everything, whereas being back at home, it's quite far to travel to everything and you've got to plan quite a lot if you want to actually go and do something, whereas here it's just get up and go.
First of all, the weather is very different. The weather in Nottingham is quite bipolar, really. It can be quite hot today and then tomorrow it's like raining and very cold, so it's quite but it's mostly cold here. And I'm not used to the cold because in my country it's really very hot. There's usually just raining season and sunny season, and yeah. So basically, it's a bit of a. I'm used to the heat, not cold. Also, it's a bit difficult getting around the city because one has to usually use the bus or walk to where you're going to. Whereas in my country, I can just drive wherever I want to easily.
I cook for myself as much as I can here, and it's easier to experiment with like different types of diets, like vegetarian, cooking what I want, because obviously I'm not home, like I have to buy everything for myself. I do go out for meals quite a bit because Nottingham provides such a wide range of restaurants that I just want to try. But I do try and cook for myself from scratch as much as possible. I really enjoy cooking, so it's quite good for me to be here and cooking for myself.
Most of the time I usually find myself ordering food or going out to eat because I don't really fancy the food in this country. It's quite different from the food I eat in my country, so it's really hard finding the ingredients to use to cook what I would want to eat. That's food from my country. So I just mostly go out or order food that's just normal food like pizza, or sometimes I cook a simple meal that everyone eats, like rice with some kind of sauce and chicken. The closest thing to what I would call my country food would be Caribbean food, so yeah, it's different.